Oui, je dois le retrouver mon côté à commencer pour elle. Denise, c'est ça te table. Passez, vite.
Chaque jour est un jour, comme les autres jours. Le potage, les broches, peut-être l'amour. Le soleil, il voyage, le monde fait un tour. Ainsi c'est toujours la mémoire.
Bonjour, Denise.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Welcome to our village. I'm glad you could find your way. After all, our village is very small, very isolated. How can I explain? You see that newspaper over there that our butcher is reading? It is the only newspaper in our village. No, I do not mean it is the only newspaper printed in our village. I mean, it is the only newspaper in our village. He gets it by mail.
Demers, I am telling you for the last time.
No, I will not cut down my oak tree.
But your oak tree shades my garden. Spinach cannot grow without sunlight.
Here, I cannot make the sun rise from west to east. Move that garden.
Where? Into my house? Cut down that tree.
I will cut down the tree when you cut off your nose.
An old quarrel goes on day after day. Nothing much changes here. A birth, a death, a marriage. But today is different. Today we are anxiously awaiting the arrival of our new baker. You see, our old baker died a few weeks ago, and since then we have had no bread for weeks. At first, my husband Claude would go over the hill in the morning to Saint-Pierre to get the bread, but by the time he got it back in the evening... So, we are anxiously awaiting the arrival of our new baker. You see, when you live someplace where nothing changes year after year, even a small event can be big. It can even change your life. Every day as you do what you do every day, you see the same faces who fill the cafe. And if some of those faces have new things to say, nothing is really different. And the sheep dot the hill where the olive tree sways, and the world spins around with the greens and the grays, and you never take time out to think of the ways everything might be different. But then one day, suddenly, something could happen. It might be quite simple, it might be quite small, but all of a sudden your stew tastes different, and you hear the sheep bleat in a different key, and you see with new eyes, but the faces you see are people you don't know at all. And since life is the sound of the sheep, and the taste of your stew, and the way that you feel when he touches you.
Denise, Teresa's waiting.
Every day as you do what you do every day, you see the same faces who fill the cafe. And if some of those faces have new things to say, nothing is really different.
He's late.
He's not late.
You said he would arrive this morning.
It is still morning.
What you mean, my friend? It's still too early for him to be here.
It is neither too early nor too late. He will arrive when he will arrive.
Or perhaps sooner.
How can he arrive sooner than he will arrive? Ask him why he says such stupid things, idiot.
Tell him what I mean is that perhaps he'll arrive sooner than we expect him. Or later. Fool.
You know what I
No one
think?
asked you, my dear.
Well, I was only going to
Please
say...
don't interrupt when people are talking.
Right.
Maybe he changed his mind and he won't come at all.
Oh, in the name of God, don't say such things. 7 weeks without bread.
It was a calamity when old Fougeot died.
His soul rest in peace.
That's all very well and good, but he could have arranged for another baker. He knew he was going to die.
How did he know? He was drunk, fell in a pit, and broke his neck.
He knew because we all have to die sooner or later. That's life. You agree with me, teacher?
The day I find myself agreeing with you about anything, I will gladly kill myself.
Morning, Bob.
Teacher, there is a question I wish to raise with you.
Yes?
I heard this morning you told the children that Joan of Arc thought she heard voices.
Quite right.
You had no right to mislead the children in that manner. You should have said Joan of Arc heard voices.
Well, I do not know that she did. I wasn't there. I wasn't born in 1431.
Joan of Arc is a saint. She heard voices.
Yes, but despite her voices, they burned her in Rouen, and she was not incombustible.
Mary, Mother of God, is that any way to speak of a saint?
This is kind of
Children must be taught things.
I think it has something to do with...
Teacher of stupidity! And you've been spreading the germ. The great Descartes declared, I think, therefore I am, therefore I'm here. Since you do not think, and therefore you're not, please take Descartes' advice and disappear.
Our holy Savior teaches us, love our neighbor as he would do, and loving our neighbor wouldn't be hard, if only our neighbor wasn't you.
Oh, this would be the sweetest life a man could ever know here. Sweet as the asparagus and apricots we grow here, where the gorge is gorgeous
And the sky a feast of blue.
life would be so lovely if it wasn't for you.
If you please, the Marquis's table. Good evening, Monsieur le Marquis.
The new baker's not arrived, Claude?
No, not yet. Denise! Some wine, the usual for Monsieur le Marquis. Quick, quick.
Celeste said she'd wait for you by the schoolyard.
Right. Monsieur le Marquis, do you need me anymore tonight?
Another rendezvous, Dominique? One of the village girls, huh?
Well,
Run along.
thank you, Monsieur le Marquis.
Have a good time.
A word with you, please, Monsieur le Marquis.
Yes.
I am most distressed that you have brought these, ladies with you here this evening. I'm sure our new baker would be shocked to find out you are living with several women.
But, sir, you are forgetting. They are my nieces.
You are forgetting that I am your confessor.
And I think it is in poor taste that you take advantage of it.
I hate to tell you, my dear friends, how utterly irritating you both are.
Ladies, would you please go finish tidying up in the bakery? All must be prepared for when the baker arrives. Gentlemen, you boast such bores, you boast such pills. Where are the bellies under your belts? I'm a man who likes to live and let live, and I'd like to let you both live somewhere else. Oh, all I really want is all that anybody wants. A simple, peaceful life beneath the green trees of Provence. No spat to spoil my supper, no spite to block my views. No wonder I'd be happy if it wasn't for you.
Denise Hortense, what's wrong with you?
Slowly, sir.
How loud do you chew?
Sorry.
I have to tell you every night.
And every night we have to hear it too. Oh, life is hard enough for me with all my cares and labors. Why must I be burdened with such irritating neighbors?
It's flowers morning dew.
I never even raised my voice. If it wasn't for you, why a gentle soul as I was born into. I'd never even raised my voice. I was born into.
I never even raised my voice.
I was born into. I was born into my voice. If it wasn't for you,
If it wasn't for you, my hand for her.
my husband is teaching, is preaching, and all of this reaching I do.
This is the village of Concord.
Are you our new baker?
We?
Welcome, Monsieur Castanier. 1,000 times welcome.
Merci.
I am Monsieur Martin, with whom you corresponded.
Oh,
This is Monsieur le Marquis, who is also our mayor. Monsieur le Curé, and the others of our village.
Please, Monsieur, sit down. Have a drink.
Denise!
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Claude, the door's broken again.
No, thank you. I don't drink.
Really? Some coffee then.
Denise! Some coffee.
No, thank you. Really, I would just really like to get settled. If someone would be good enough to help me with my luggage.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, yes.
Denise.
At last, a baker. We will have bread again.
The nightmare is over.
He looks like a good baker.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's old enough. He must be experienced.
Maybe he's been a bad baker for years.
You have a lot of that.
Oh, you have a daughter.
Oh, my wife.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Perhaps you would care for that coffee now.
Well, perhaps. It has been a long trip.
Fine, fine. Please sit down right here.
Some coffee, Jean-Pierre?
Oh, Mabla, I'm very tired.
Of course, my love.
But thank you anyway. It was kind of you. And I would love to see our new house.
Oh, yes, of course. This is your new house, madame. Oh, and the key, monsieur.
Oh, merci. Oh. Merci.
Oh. You hear that? He wants coffee, but she is very tired.
Thank you so much. It was so kind of you.
Who does she think she is, putting on airs for us?
Where did you pick her up? She must be half his age. Snatched her from the cradle, no doubt.
Believe me, when an old rooster sets his eyes on a young chicken, there's going to be trouble in the barn.
It's nice and clean and homey, isn't it, Jean-Pierre?
Yes, it's nice.
Oh, this oven. It's perfect. Everything is in such wonderful shape. Nice, cozy room, isn't it, Jean-Pierre?
Yes, it's cozy.
Our own home.
I never had my own house before.
And you both Pom, how do you like your new house?
Oh, she says, of course she likes it.
Merci, Pom Pom. Just for that, an extra little saucer of cream after dinner. Well, I'll take those upstairs.
I'll help you.
No, you're tired, distressed. Plus, these are heavy.
Amabla, you've seen me carrying trays of dishes heavier than this.
Ah, but you are not a waitress anymore. You are Madame Castanier.
Please don't call me that.
Why not? You are Madame Castanier.
No. It's just that it makes me sound like a fat old lady.
Oh, but I love to say it.
Then say it once more.
Madame Castanier.
And never again. Just Geneviève.
My Geneviève. Oh, this is a very comfortable room, Geneviève. Why don't you come up and look at it? Geneviève! Hey, Geneviève! Geneviève!
Oh, what is it? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's just that when I leave a room, I miss you.
Oh, Amabla, you've got to stop worrying about me.
I'm sorry. It's just that this seems like such a wonderful dream. One day I wake up and you'll be gone.
I ain't here, Amabla.
Oh, you're so tired. Here, let me rub your feet. Oh, yes. Oh, and look, another one, just as pretty. A kiss. Merci. You do like it, don't you, Geneviève?
Yes,
You really like it?
I really like it.
Did you hear that? She likes it. Did you hear that?